Hi guys, and welcome back to Star Trek Online, Agents of Yesterday, and we are in the Kesey solar system. At least I think that's how I'm pronouncing it right. Yep, dive right in. But before I do, if anyone's eagle-eyed and noticed my EXP bar is a bit higher than it was at the end of last episode, then I've just nabbed a load of the DOF missions which I set up. So I received cash, EXP, dilithium, so on and so forth. So yeah, just to explain that if anyone's eagle-eyed. So carrying on, we have sir, I'm detecting Gorn ships in range of the communications array. Recommend we deal with them before we assess the damage to the array. Okay, shields up and prepare for combat. Zoom out of the impulse engines. See if I remember to grab that. It's been a while since I've been on this character. Been about a week or so. I like to record these episodes in advance. It makes my life easier, just in case things go to hell in your life. Well, we shred these. Jesus. Come on, one left. You gave me that torpedo and the turret. It's just doesn't really do anything. Okay, Lieutenant Commander, the reasons for showing that the communications array is silent. Oh god, is being heavily damaged by the Gorn. At this range, we should be able to contact the research station on Kesey 2. However, the station is not responding to hails, and our scans are detecting signs of multiple fires on the station. Sir, the researchers may be in trouble. Recommend we send an away team to the surface. Okay. So it's going to do that. Department heads. Yeah. Why, Bones? Why are you getting involved? But whatever. Alright, cool. Okay, so we're on the planet, and we're actually in the station, rather. So yeah, talk to scientists.
The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
You're a Cardassian. Awesome. So tell us what happened.
The first sign of trouble was when we lost contact with the communications array. The Gorn beamed in and started shooting. They destroyed our computer core and took thousands of artifacts we spent years collecting. Then, as if destroying decades of archaeological research weren't enough, they started setting fires!
Dun, dun, dun.
The Gorn. They just stormed in.
Right.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard and the crew of the USS Stargazer discovered ruins from an unknown civilization here almost 60 years ago. The Federation Science Council has been researching this site ever since. It's a fascinating find. There are more than 40 kilometers of catacombs under this facility. We've barely managed to explore a quarter of what we think is here.
Okay.
2 years ago, we found a star chart in the catacombs that indicated that this civilization had contact with interstellar travelers more than 15,000 years ago. The chart led us to another site on Kesey 4, where we found the most extraordinary artifacts. If we're correct, the race that once lived here may have been an advanced proto-reptilian race.
Okay.
The Gorn. The Gorn have extremely long memories. Thousands of years ago, the Gorn hegemony ruled this entire sector. In their minds, that means these planets are still theirs. The alliance with the Klingons has inspired the Gorn to start rebuilding their empire. Every planet from here to Cestus 3 is in danger.
Okay.
The Gorn. They just stormed in and started... Not everyone. There are several members of our team still unaccounted for. Please, you must find them. The Gorn destroyed our automated fire suppression system in the initial attack. You will find fire suppression devices on the walls that you can use to fight the fires.
Okay, so use fire suppression devices to extinguish fires and rescue the missing researchers. Beam to the Excalibur.
The Gorn.
Bye. So let's go grab the fire equipment. Okay. Grab the thingy. Awesome. Where's the... There it is. Oh, why? It's so annoying. Can I actually shoot anyone from here? Okay. So let's push it out when I'm actually standing in it. Smart. What's this? Ooh, okay. That... Oh, it's something. Ah, let's try this out. So the grenades have a shared cooldown, that's interesting. Boom. Try smoke. Beam, scientist out. Awesome. If anyone hasn't seen the new special events video I put out, that was on the current Mirror Universe event, which basically, if you don't know what it is, it's you have to kill a lot of the, or destroy rather, a lot of the Mirror Universe ships and close the portals while defending a Romulan Republic outpost, and then you have to destroy a Galaxy Dreadnought, which is, if you're not familiar with it, it is, quickly show everybody, and not that one, it is pretty much that one, but the actual model, one for better word, is that, but it's got the Mirror Universe colour schemes all over it, and you and 4 others have to go and destroy it, which is a lot of fun. You have to do that once a day for 14 days. Go on, done this room, and then you get some fancy. Oh, okay. You get some fancy Mirror Universe pistols and an Admiralty card, which is quite cool. Yeah, you can only access this if you're level 50 minimum, as I found out on my science character alt. So there we go. Oh god, hit all buttons. Go on, that one, that one. Oh, behave yourself. Cool. Come on. What's he doing? Well done. So I've managed to tick off the gore. Okay. Why me? What have I done? Boom. Come on. Uh-oh. Really? This is exposed to the gossip. Uh-oh. Small shield charge. I'll put that fire in a moment. Fancy shields. Awesome. Perfect. I also released episodes 1 of both the Klingon Let's Play and the Romulan Let's Play. So if anyone's interested in those, then you can have a butchers at them. You can find those on the main page of the channel, which will be in playlists next to this playlist. The if you can't find it, then you can have a search on the channel for it, and the Klingon one is marked up as Path to Stovercore, and the Romulan one is Forging a New Way of Life. Uh-oh. No tribbles. Oh, Christ. So, yeah. If anyone's a Klingon fan, such as I, okay, cool, then yay, go for it. And if anyone's a Romulan fan, not so much me personally. Mainly because of the ships. This is not. Not yet. Then yeah, go for it. I do enjoy the Klingon and the Romulan story arcs. I just find that in this game, there's not enough Romulan ships. There really isn't enough Romulan ships, and that kind of puts me off a bit. Because it doesn't allow you to get the proper build that you want until late game, which is a bit cheesy. Not cheesy, a bit unfair, if you ask me. Quickly nab that. Fine. What does it do anyway? Oh, cool. Increase my thingy. So yeah, we're done here by the looks of it. So yeah, we'll be back in space on the Excalibur. Before we go, Captain, the researchers we rescued from Kasei 2 say there's another team at the dig site on Kasei 4. I attempted to contact the dig team to verify they are safe, but I'm not receiving a response. Recommend we check it out. So yeah. And warp to Kasei 4. One of the things I did just notice actually is I gave Sulu a bat'leth, which, where is he? I thought was quite cool. Don't know where I picked it up from. Can't remember. It's certainly in one of the early episodes, but I thought it was quite cool. If I can find a falchion for him or something like that, that'd be even nicer. But for now, bat'leth will do. So Gorn chips. Okay. There. Maybe I can just kind of. Uh oh. I moved too much. That's my problem. Come on. There we go. Let's have it. Yeah. Oh. Rapid fire stops. Oh Christ, the plane with mines. Mines are an interesting weapon. One I can never get to work properly. Okay, so looking for more hostiles, and there's now there. Why are you getting involved? It's not supposed to be you, it's supposed to be Spark. I can't fix this. So, high intensity energy field surrounding the area. Sensors can't penetrate it. So we can just walk outside the energy field and then have a nosy. Sounds fine to me. So we'll beam down and knock on the door. Captain, there are 3 shield generators maintaining a field around the central building. If there are any members of the archaeological team in this area, that's probably where they're being held. If we disable the shield generators, we should be able to get a lock on the archaeologists. So that's fine. This is one of them. Like, the pillars we have to deal with. So, excuse me, that one, and that one. So, just shut down shield generator while everyone else deals with them. Shield power's dropping. What's going on? Clearly I can't do a Gorn voice. I did try and do a proper Klingon voice actually in the Klingon Let's Play, and I would seriously recommend checking it out if you want to hear an embarrassing way of doing it. But if not, then I'd still check it out anyway because it's quite embarrassing, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I did it. Klingon is not one language I can speak, however it is a very interesting language. Gorn, however, I cannot speak because I'm not reptilian. Okay, come on. I keep forgetting it's going to be a thing. Mortar, the reptile dog thing. Snip. So I'm going to nab the shield charge. I'm going to shut down the generator. And I'm going to open the crate for small charges. It's a large crate for two small shield charges, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. What I'm going to do is any equipment I earn or whatever, I'm going to start equipping in between episodes. I keep forgetting to do so, so now I've said it, I'm going to have to remember it. So we've got one more generator to go. It's fortunate they put the lines to tell you where the generators are, because they never used to, and you had to remember it. So the lines are quite handy. The lines? Yeah, lines, the energy lines, transfer lines, whatever you call them. And oh, okay. Just a handler and a ranger for now. Cool, Tiger Optics. Anyone? Horrible. Not really. What does it actually give you? Okay, minus 30 damage resistance. That's alright. Say no to that. Shut down the last one. If any of you are engineering captains, this is going to be a tip. Come to this one first. So when you're beaming, there's the map. Come to here, talk to that panel, and you instantly shut down all three towers, and you get some experience points for that. Though I'm not sure if you get equal amount of points for shutting it down instead of killing all the enemies around each tower. So just be wary on that. Oh, hello. Oh god. Focus roll. Follow you. Thingy on. Okay. Damage. Oh, that'd be Sulu. Check off. Why have you got two? Probably haven't got your better weapon you use, actually. Ow. Okay. Thank you. So, he's run away. I was supposed to follow him. Okay. Captain, they must have captured the scientists who are working at this dig site. There are no signs of them here. We're too late. Sir, the Excalibur has detected Gorn starships approaching from the far side of the planet. If they kidnap the archaeologists, they should be on board those ships. The Excalibur has locked onto your signal and can beam you directly to the bridge. That's alright. But first, open up the box. Rotating blood pie. Nice. Apparently there's a recipe to make Klingon blood wine. So, if I can find it, I'll put a link to it in the description below. If not, then I obviously won't be able to put a link in there, but from what I hear, it's a thing. Check off what you got stressing far. Cool. So yeah, beam up to the ship. Okay, so Captain Gorn. I am not going to pronounce that name. You are meddling in affairs that you do not understand, Lieutenant Commander. The system was the home of our ancestors. It belongs to the Gorn by ties of blood and conquest. We will not allow grave robbers and thieves to desecrate hallowed ground without punishment. Prepare for death. So, disable the Gorn battleship and transport the researchers off safely. I'm okay with this. Weirdly, I like the combat. So maybe I'm secretly a Klingon at heart. Come on, there we go. Oh, okay, that's a beam. Marks on the shield. Pop the shields. And pop the shields. Oh, Christ. There we go. There it is. I just didn't want to get too close. They have a habit of popping, what do you call it? Oh, okay. I just don't want to fly into the warp plasma. If you fly into that, then you get a serious speed debuff. Your turn speed or turn rate is horrifically dropped, and you suffer damage until you get out of it or until the field disappears, like so. So we've locked onto the hostages and we can beam to Secret Bay. The researchers have asked that we leave them here, sir. They want to do what they can to recover the research and assess the damage done to the ruins. Starfleet will be sending a team to assist them, and we can leave the system whenever we want, sir. Awesome sauce. That's that fizzling away. So, we've done the mission. Hand this in.
If the archaeological sites in the Kasei system really are from a Proto-Gorn culture, we will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus what the Gorn claim to be their own history. The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider. For now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe. Good work.
Okay, so we're going to get better beam array. Okay, not that we need it. Phaser stun pistol, so that'd be good for Chekhov. Fire suppression system, device rather. Yeah. The dilithium is cool, and so's those. Awesome.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Oh, hello. These ones? Half these ones on the list. Kill. Alright, so the Kurama is our
A representative from the Klingon Empire has agreed to meet with Maral Paris on Regulus 4. Lieutenant Paris is believed by some Klingons to be the Kuva Mach, a savior figure. That may or may not be the case, but if it means that the Klingons are willing to talk peace with Starfleet, we'll take the opportunity to do so. We need you to oversee security for the meeting. We have intelligence that there are Klingons who are against any sort of treaty, and we cannot allow them to disrupt the meeting. Go to Regulus 4 and make sure that the location is safe.
So oversee security for peace talks between Starfleet and the Klingon Empire in the regular system of the Beta Quadrant. Awesome, cool. So we'll be doing that next episode, and cool, accept it. I'll do the skills in between episodes, and I'll grab the new officer as well. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, then please hit me a like, and yeah, it'd be awesome. So like the video, hit subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell next to the subscribe button wherever you're watching this on either mobile device or whatever. And I will see you for the next episode. Cheers.